Welcome to today's explainer. It's pretty wild to think about, but the average professional loses up to 8 hours a week just doing repetitive, mundane tasks. It's basically like throwing an entire workday right out the window. Now, obviously, we all know about ChatGPT by now. But what if I told you there's an entire ecosystem of completely free AI websites out there that, honestly, feel like pure magic? Today, our entire focus is on exactly that: how AI tools actually save you time. We've lined up 7 incredible, totally free tools that are literally going to give you hours of your week back and completely transform how you tackle your daily work.
Okay, let's dive into this. Just imagine for a second. What if you could actually save hours every single week? Think about your current workflow, the endless emails, the formatting, the research. We are counting down 7 free AI tools that are specifically built to just eliminate all that friction from your daily tasks. We're talking no more tedious manual work, no more staring blankly at a blinking cursor, just pure, streamlined productivity.
Section 1. Speeding up visual tasks. We're going to look at eliminating design friction in literal seconds.
Coming in at number 7 on our countdown, we have Remove.bg. Now, if you've ever struggled with image editing or putting together slide decks, you know firsthand that it can be a massive time sink. But this tool, it boasts a highly impressive 9 out of 10 rating, and for a very good reason. The speed and accuracy here are just mind-blowing.
And this comparison brilliantly illustrates why. Remember the old days of complex Photoshop editing? Oh man, hours of clicking, zooming way in, and manually tracing edges until your hand literally cramped up. Oh, scratch that. The AI way is one-click background removal in literal seconds. So whether you're prepping a YouTube thumbnail, cleaning up some product photos for an online store, or just trying to make a presentation look a bit more polished, you can do it instantly. And the absolute best part? You don't have to touch any expensive or complicated software to do it.
Moving right along to number 6, we have Gamma. This one earns a stellar 9.5 out of 10 rating because it solves one of the most universal, frustrating time sinks in both the professional and academic worlds: building presentations completely from scratch.
The process here is ridiculously simple. It's basically a 2-step magic trick. Step 1, you just describe your topic. That is literally it. Then, step 2, Gamma goes ahead and creates professional slides for you in minutes. Instead of spending hours formatting your slides, agonizing over font choices, and, trying to align those tiny, stubborn text boxes, Gamma uses AI to generate entire, beautiful presentations. It can even do documents and web pages, all from just a single prompt. It completely takes the heavy lifting out of design so you can actually focus on your message.
Next up on the list is number 5, Napkin AI. Sitting pretty with a solid 9 out of 10 rating, this is absolutely the ultimate tool for anyone who needs to explain ideas visually, but, just doesn't have the time or the skills to become a full-time graphic designer.
The promise they make here is huge. You can transform plain text into beautiful diagrams instantly. Just think about the agonizing amount of time you've spent manually drawing flowcharts or mind maps or org charts for a business meeting or a class presentation. It's exhausting, right? Well, Napkin AI completely automates the whole shebang. It converts your written paragraphs into crisp, clear visual diagrams in a matter of seconds. It makes complex ideas so much easier for your audience to digest without totally draining your valuable schedule.
Let's look at number 4, Ideogram. This tool scored an amazing 9.5 out of 10, and it fixes a major frustration you've probably run into if you've ever messed around with older AI image generators.
Now, what's really interesting here is the very specific problem Ideogram solves. It generates amazing AI images with perfectly clear, readable text. If you remember, most older AI generators used to completely scramble words. They'd spit out something that looked like a blurry alien language, right? But Ideogram effortlessly places readable, highly accurate text directly inside the artwork itself. So this means you can instantly generate complete posters, advertisements, and social media graphics without needing to do a separate text editing step later. For content creators, this is an absolute game changer for saving time.
Okay, let's transition to Section 2, Instant Research Assistance. It's time to stop scrolling and start knowing.
So we're moving away from the visual stuff now and diving into tools that process massive amounts of information, saving you hours of endless reading and searching. Kicking off this section at number 3 is NotebookLM. And folks, this is a really big one. It is the very first tool on our list to score a perfect 10 out of 10 rating for its sheer utility. Just look at this workflow. Step 1, upload your PDFs and notes. Step 2, ask questions. Step 3, get answers based strictly on your information. Just imagine feeding it a massive 50-page legal contract and simply asking, hey, what are the termination clauses? NotebookLM acts as your own highly focused, personal research assistant. It's a lifesaver for students, researchers, and professionals who usually have to wade through hundreds of pages of dense, dry material. Instead of hunting for one specific statistic in a giant document, you just ask your assistant and boom, it tells you instantly.
Coming in hot at number 2 is Perplexity AI. This is another perfect 10 out of 10 tool, and honestly, it completely upgrades the way we search for information on a daily basis.
Let's move forward and see how this builds on that whole idea of smart research. Think about how standard search works today. You type something in, and then you're scrolling through hundreds of links, dodging a million pop-up ads, and basically piecing the information together yourself across way too many tabs. Perplexity AI, on the other hand, gives you direct answers backed by trusted sources. It takes the massive power of a search engine and combines it with the conversational summarizing ability of an AI assistant. You get immediate, cited answers. It literally cuts your research time in half, handing you back hours of your day.
Which brings us to Section 3, the ultimate time saver. It is time to reclaim your entire workflow.
And the number one tool is, you guessed it, ChatGPT. Earning a flawless 10 out of 10 rating, this remains the absolute ultimate AI assistant. I mean, it's the powerhouse that started it all, right? But it has evolved into something truly indispensable for anyone looking to save time.
As you can see, ChatGPT can handle an immense variety of tasks. You can have it draft your emails, summarize long documents, generate fresh business ideas, explain really difficult concepts, help you with coding, or even just assist with your daily planning. It does it all. But listen, here is the real secret to getting your hours back. It's not just about casually using ChatGPT. It's about learning how to write better, more specific prompts. Mastering exactly how you ask it for help is the ultimate key to unlocking its full time-saving potential.
Finally, we arrive at our conclusion. Reclaim your week, because it really is all about working smarter, not harder.
So the crucial point is this. Artificial intelligence is fundamentally changing how we learn, how we create, and most importantly, how we manage our precious time. These 7 tools really can save you hours every single week. By actively adopting them into your daily routine, you're directly translating this technology into more free time and dramatically higher productivity for yourself. You're effectively removing all those little roadblocks that constantly slow you down.
I'll leave you with this final, provocative thought to chew on. Which of these AI websites impressed you the most? Take a moment today to really reflect on your own workflow. Where are your biggest bottlenecks? What tasks take up way too much of your time? I highly encourage you to pick just 1 or 2 of these tools this week and give them a test drive in your own life. You might just be amazed at how much time you get back. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and remember to keep working smarter.